Hey everyone, I wanted to share Thanksgiving hours with you. There will be no shows on Thursday and Friday of this week due to the Thanksgiving holiday. I want to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. You and your families, I hope you have a great time. I hope there are no fights over politics during your Thanksgiving meals. Hopefully, you are dining with people who think like you. And then I wanted to let you know if there are any arrest videos, I'll have them over the weekend for you as usual. I don't know that we're going to have any this week. I don't think that the FBI has been particularly busy this week with arrests. But then I will be back to the regular shows, regular schedule on Monday of next week. Couple things I wanted to share with you that'll keep you busy in my absence. There are a couple things that I've really gotten into and that I really enjoyed over the past couple of weeks. One is the Focus Group podcast. So this is a podcast that is hosted by someone named Sarah Longwell. She is a Republican, but she is the founder. She is the editor of The Bulwark with Charlie Sykes and others, Tim Miller and others over there who are never Trumpers or newly never Trumpers. Her podcasts are really fascinating because they are based on focus groups that she's been holding every single week. So they come out every Saturday morning. There's a new one, and you can go back and listen to the old ones as well, which I did, and they're still interesting to listen to, just to see how things have progressed throughout this year, how things have changed, how some things have stayed the same. But she has on a guest each week, and the guest is related to the topic of the focus group that she hosted. And it's not always Republican focus groups. She does some with Democrats. She does some with swing voters. Those, as you all know, if you've been watching my show for a while, you know that I love those. I think it's a great way to really understand what is motivating people who really don't have a set ideology. They just kind of go with what their heart, tells them to do, or what they're feeling in the moment, who they like, who they don't, not necessarily policy driven. So I like to hear the feedback from these people, but she and her guest will, play a little clip from the focus group, and then they discuss it, and they, talk about their thoughts on it, and then they go back to the focus group a little bit more, and it's about an hour long each segment. So check those out. Again, it's a podcast, but I think she might have some videos on YouTube if you want to watch. There's also a book that I just finished. You can get it on tape, so you can get it through like Audible, which I had to do because between all of the affidavits, the sentencing memos, and the indictments that I read, I don't have time to read anymore. Unfortunately, all of my time is spent on the show. So if I'm making food, if I'm, getting my animals' food together, whatever the case may be, when I'm putting on makeup, getting ready for the show, that's when I have a chance to listen to podcasts and listen to books. As much as I love to read, I just don't have the time. So the Sedition Hunters book is really good. It is about the sedition hunters who have helped the FBI to locate a lot of the people, the January 6 convicts and defendants. However, it's about a lot more than that. So it is a really great synopsis of what all took place, what led up to January 6th, how the FBI really realized finally with all of these cases that they just don't have the tools, they don't have the technology to keep up with all of this. And some cool things that I didn't even know. And you guys know I have done deep dives on all of these people that I have profiled that went to the Capitol on January 6th, that got arrested. There were a lot of facts in here that I didn't even know about, and a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So I believe the author is Ryan Riley, if I'm not mistaken, an NBC reporter. He handles a lot of the January 6th stuff. He's talked with and worked with the sedition hunters. So check those out. I will leave a link below to the Sedition Hunters book so that you can pick that up. Again, you can get a hard copy or you can get it on audiobook. If you use the link that I leave below, then I will get credit for that. That will help out. I get a tiny, literally tiny fraction of a commission from Amazon off of that to help with the show, but every little bit helps. So check that out. Really appreciate it. Again, have a great Thanksgiving. Love you all. Take care. I will talk with you soon. I will see you next week.
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
I think it's a good idea.
Catch you on the flip side, motherfuckers.